What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, just like with Jisoo, I was able to find a video actually from the same creator that did Jisoo's story. So this will be the story of Jennie. So let's get it. All right, guys. Like I said, this is going to be the story of Jennie from Blackpink. This is from the same creator that did the Jisoo kind of story. So hopefully I'm expecting kind of the same type of information, kind of like the backstory and things like that. I wouldn't consider it a full-on documentary like the one I did for Rose and Lisa, but I'll take whatever I can get at this point, because when I searched for the documentary for Jennie, I found it on other reaction channels. I clicked on the original video link and it told me it's no longer available. So unfortunately, it's been, what, 2 to 3 years, I believe, since those videos have been put out. So I'm going to kind of take what I can get, try to learn as much as possible. So hopefully, like with this video with Jisoo's, it will kind of give me a little bit more insight on how everything began. So let's do this.
Jennie Kim was born in Cheongdam-dong, Gangnam-gu, Seoul on January 16, 1996, as an only child. Before relocating to New Zealand,
1996, oh my god, babies.
She first attended Cheongdam Elementary School in Seoul. She visited Australia and New Zealand with her family when she was 8 years old. When her mother asked if she liked New Zealand and wanted to stay, she said, "Yes, I would like that." For Jennie, New Zealand seemed peaceful and nice. She moved in with a homestay family and attended Waikowai Intermediate School in Auckland a year later. While she was there, she appeared on Korean documentary, English Must Change to Survive, and shared her experience on learning English. She was in New Zealand from 10 to 15 years old.
So from 10 to 15, I was in New Zealand by myself. I never really got to spend so much time in the house with my mom until recently.
But the experience taught her a lot. Even at 10 years old, they let her make her own decisions, which was important to her. She was enjoying herself while being in New Zealand. She dreamed of becoming a ballet dancer. After completing intermediate, she enrolled at ACG Parnell College. When Jennie turned 15, her mother suggested she should go to Florida, USA, to continue her studies. They all went there to see how everything was. After that, everything was decided like 80%. However, once Jennie came back to New Zealand to pack her stuff, she came to the realization that she didn't want to go to America to do another study all alone again. And she actually wants to become a singer.
Want to become a singer? Like, I don't know where it came from.
Her family understood her and she moved back to South Korea. Jennie auditioned for YG Entertainment that same year with Rihanna's Take a Bow, succeeding in joining the label as a trainee. Jennie mentioned that she is a shy person and that even ordering food on the phone was hard for her, so when she auditioned she could barely introduce herself. She auditioned as a singer. However, as she was the only one speaking English among trainees, and many songs they did required rapping, she had to take a rapper role. Jennie recounted her 6-year experience as a trainee through V-Live, stating that each month a group, dance, and solo songs were performed for the label CEO, producers and artists to watch and evaluate the progress of their training. She also recalled memories preparing outfits and songs, making musical accompaniments, and practicing choreography. When Jennie first began to rap, she studied rap by artists like Lauryn Hill and TLC as inspiration.
I don't know if I've ever seen Jennie play the guitar, but I'm sure you guys would let me know. I'm sure you have mentioned that she does play, but I don't think I've ever seen a video or anything of her playing the guitar. I'll have to see if I can find anything. or go back and check to see if I haven't already reacted to something with her playing the guitar. I can't remember.
Jennie said Rihanna is her main influence and role model. Jennie was presented via a photo with the caption "Who's that girl?" on April 10, 2012, on the YG Entertainment official blog. Her photograph gained interest from netizens, soon becoming the most searched topic on portal sites under the name Mystery Girl. On August 30th, YG Entertainment published a YouTube video named YG Trainee Jennie Kim, in which she performed a cover of B.O.B's Strange Clouds. The video has now 22 million views. On September 1st, 2012, she made her first debut as an actress in G-Dragon's music video that XX as his love interest. On January 21st, 2013, a new video named Jennie Kim YG New Artist was uploaded. She did a cover of Lotus Flower Bomb by rapper Whale. In March, Lee Hi featured Jennie on her B-side track, Special, from her debut album, First Love. In August, Jennie featured on Sungri's B-side track GGB. In September, she featured on G-Dragon's B-side track Black, recording the hook in less than 5 days before the release of his album Coup d'Etat. On September 8th, she made her first stage appearance alongside G-Dragon on SBS Inkigeo. On June 1st, 2016, Jennie was the first member to be revealed as YG Entertainment's newest girl group, its first in 7 years since 2NE1. On August 8th, 2016, she debuted as a member of Blackpink as a rapper and lead vocalist, alongside Kim Jisoo, Roseanne Park and Lalisa Manobal, with the release of their single album Square One alongside double A-side singles Bombaya and Whistle. Their debut song now sits on 1.5 billion views, which is incredible. To this day, Blackpink is a legendary group and keep breaking records. They had collabs with Lady Gaga, Dua Lipa, Selena Gomez, Cardi B. In 2018, Blackpink members appeared in Running Man. Jennie's appearance there became viral, as she needed to go through horror rooms that made her being scared and she cried. She was subsequently selected as one of the best variety stars of 2018 following her discovery on Running Man. Jennie was invited to the show again after attracting attention during her previous appearance. Jennie was said to have ranked first among casting choices and received multiple offers from different variety shows. On October 1st, Jennie was confirmed to join as a cast member for SBS variety show Village Survival, The 8, her first permanent casting in a television series.
I never understood let me rephrase that. I understand the Survivor series, but that is something I would never do. There's absolutely no way. If that's kind of the similar aspect how they did it over there, but I've watched a Survivor or something like out in the wilderness. No, I'm perfectly fine in my in my computer chair. Watching videos. No sense of adventure over here, trust me.
While her music and personality were being appreciated, her style as well was hot topic. She is called Human Chanel. Jennie began reading fashion magazines and looking at different clothing styles when she was a child. Her interest in fashion came from her mother. Jennie told Elle Indonesia that Chanel was a part of her life from a young age and that she still remembered her first memory involving the fashion house. "I remember when I was little, I looked through my mother's wardrobe and searched for whatever vintage Chanel I could find." Her style portfolio ranges from Gucci and Saint Laurent to niche labels such as Marine Serra and Richard Quinn. Jennie's sense of fashion earned her invitations to fashion events such as Saint Laurent's Summer 17 collection launch party by Anthony Vaccarello.
I can tell you this: all of these women know how to dress. If you're going to do it, you got to do it big, right?
Chanel's Mademoiselle Prive exhibition and Prada's Comics collection launch party. Chanel chose her as house ambassador after noting her Ripple commercial impact. Jennie's first magazine cover and a solo pictorial were for Dazed Korea with Saint Laurent in April 2017. She was the first Korean celebrity to model for Bautrin Paris, a 160-year-old luxury jewelry brand. It was said that Jennie's elegant and luxurious atmosphere moved Bautrin to focus more on their image marketing. She has consistently ranked at the top of the Korean Business Research Institute's individual girl group members' brand power ranking for months, demonstrating her strong brand recognition and marketing skills. In Gallup Korea's annual Most Favorite Idol survey, which includes 1,500 respondents aged 13 to 29, she came in second place in 2018. Kim was named the most loved account of 2018 in South Korea by Instagram based on the amount of views and likes her Instagram stories and posts earned during that time period. Forbes acknowledged Jennie's contribution of gaining a new foothold in Korea's beauty trends as one of the reasons why Blackpink ranked top Forbes Korea Power Celebrity in 2019. On November 12, 2018, Jennie released a song called Solo. It was her debut as a solo singer. She was the first one to release a solo song from Blackpink. During the press conference on November 12, she said, "When I'm at Teddy's studio, he'll make a song and I'll just record the guide for it. It wasn't that he was working on a solo track for me. He just said, I have something new, let's try it. So I recorded the song he had, and it happened to be a great fit." Upon release,
I can imagine sometimes it happens, like they'll be sitting there and it's just a thought that pops in your head and you're just like, let's try it. And just like that said, it worked. So I'm assuming that not a lot of brainstorming went into it. Just it's kind of one of those sporadic ideas that you get, and you're just like, hey, let's try this out, and sure shit, it works. So that's cool.
Solo debuted on the JN Music chart at number 1 and achieved a triple crown for simultaneously topping the domestic digital, download, and streaming charts. The single remained on the digital and mobile charts for 2 further consecutive weeks and on the streaming chart for a further 3 consecutive weeks. Solo was certified platinum for streaming by the KMCA and soon won the Song of the Year award for the month of November at the 8th JN Chart Music Awards, as well as the Digital Bonsang Award at the 34th Golden Disc Awards. Overseas, Solo topped the Billboard's World Digital Songs chart. It was also featured in the New York Times playlist. At the time of release, the music video for Solo became the most viewed by a female Korean solo artist of all time within a 24-hour period on YouTube. Jennie also became the first and only female Korean solo artist to surpass 300 million views on the platform within 6 months of release. YG Entertainment then aired the Jennie Solo Diary series on YouTube, sharing glimpses of her work throughout the promotion period of the single. On November 25th, Jennie received her first music show win as a solo artist on Inkigayo. Jennie co-wrote the song Lovesick Girls for Blackpink, which was released on October 2, 2020 as the third single from the group's debut studio album, The Album. During Blackpink's Born Pink World Tour starting in October 2022, she debuted a new solo song titled You and Me, which I can say I like better than Solo.
I agree. I like that song, You and Me. I mean, I like Solo too, but You and Me, little something different to it. I like it.
I really wish they would release it, as now we can only hear it on YouTube, which is such a waste of such a great song. On October 12, 2022, it was announced that Jennie had begun a partnership with German auto company Porsche and helped in the design process of a custom car made for herself, named Jennie Ruby Jane and the model of a Taycan 4S Cross Turismo.
Holy shit.
The same year, Jennie made an appearance in the music video.
That's when you know you've made it. If Porsche is naming a vehicle after you. That's quite impressive.
Shinigami Eyes by Grimes. In 2018, Jennie received a huge backlash for being a lazy dancer. People were complaining that she did not give 100% when she was performing. Many compilations were made of her doing.
I'm sorry, what? Then again, I haven't watched every single video on it, and I'm not here to, man. There's always something. There's always something, isn't there? It never. It's never good enough. This is crazy. It's just like what I reacted to with Lisa. It just how they gave her a hard time for being, her ethnic background. It just what the fuck is wrong with people, man? You gotta sit there and point out the stupidest shit, the nitpickiest shit. Now, if this was coming from like producers or management and things like that, people who actually matter, I could understand it. But also, they wouldn't come out publicly and start posting that shit everywhere. The managers and things like that. But it's the stupidity in some people. It's. I guess we need something to laugh at, right?
So-called lazy dancing. Later on, people found out that Jennie had an ankle injury, and probably because of that she wasn't able to give 100%. However, in 2022 lazy dancing complaints came back, as many more clips from Blackpink's Born Pink tour started surfacing. People really get angry because of this. As one person commented, some paid $200 to see her. Blackpink has a big fandom. Many of them aren't rich. Many of them have strict parents. Those people had to pay and beg their parents to go there and then see this. Jennie is lazy. Millions of fans paid for this. That was not okay. What do you think about this? Do you think it is a problem we should point out, or should...
Well, I think I've already made my my statement towards it. It's if there's an injury, then there's an injury. I mean, would you prefer her just not being on stage? I guess that's an option. And just letting the crowd know. I'm sure they'd be twice as pissed because they just paid that $200 per ticket to see her. But it's just some people it's never good enough. I get it. I can understand that you pay you pay money to see artists, your favorite artist. A prime example, I've done it before and it's happened to me. With certain bands that I'm excited to go see. And for instance, Falling in Reverse, I'm a huge fan. And they came here, and I was pumped up to go see them. Spent the money, and they canceled probably about an hour and a half before they were supposed to get on stage. I mean, hell, I was already at the concert. And we found out it was due to somebody in their band got COVID. What am I going to do? Start a riot? And it's no, I'm not. It's life. It's a part of life, and to sit here and just continuously bash on them, you don't know what's going on. I mean, and that's the thing, is that when we as fans go to these shows, we expect those stars and those celebrities to put everything aside. If it was an injury, how are you supposed to put an injury aside and just push through it? It's crazy. It's so crazy to me. The ignorance of some people. It's astounding. Now I get it. If she just came out there and just didn't feel like it, then that's one thing. But if an injury is causing her not to be who she normally is, then I don't know. She made an effort to be out on stage. If she was injured, I give her more credit than that. I give her all the credit in the world for doing that. Man, some things just drive me absolutely up a wall. It's crazy.
Should we not care as we don't know what actually is happening? In 2020, Jennie again faced backlash. In the music video for Lovesick Girls, which featured Jennie in a sexy nurse outfit. The Health and Medical Workers Union of Korea said that the outfit sexualized nurses and wasn't suitable. After being criticized for the same, YG Entertainment decided to delete all scenes that showed the singer in the nurse's uniform. Violation of social distancing rules. In 2021, she went for a visit to an arboretum in Payu City on April 14th. Jennie uploaded 2 pictures, one of herself without a mask and the other of her and 6 pals enjoying ice cream. It was at the time when COVID-19 rules and regulations were still strict. One of the regulations was 5-person maximum gatherings. The Arboretum announced on its official blog on April 16 that Jennie and her crew had come to film a YouTube video for work-related reasons. Payu City office also acknowledged that the organization had submitted an application and approval form in advance to utilize the filming spot. The controversy persists, however, as the official website of the Seoul city government notes that YouTube video production differs from TV and movie production in that it is not exempt from the 5-person gathering restriction. Cultural appropriation controversy. Jennie was part of HBO's show The Idol. Many people noticed her wearing cornrows while portraying a backup dancer when the trailer for it was released. Netizens took to Twitter to call her out. It invited mixed reactions from the audience. While some defended The Idol, saying the hairstyle was a decision of the show's makers, some, on the other hand, said that Jennie was to be held accountable as she should know better. Another, which is sad, that this is always put next to controversies. As in my opinion, dating should never be called controversy. So yeah, people think she dates too much. She was linked to Ted.
I just got this. Look at the top of his hoodie. That's exactly how I feel right now. It just, these people, God damn it, get a life.
Eddie, G-Dragon, Kai and V. Only one with Kai was confirmed. The video is already long, so I won't explain about those relationships, but if you would like to, I would make another video about it, so comment below. After some not so good things, let's mention her charitable personality. Since 2017, Jennie has been part of Cheongdam Lori Animal Hospital's Protect Our Family campaign.
That's awesome.
Which helps to rescue and rehome abandoned pets. As well, on April 8, 2019, the Hope Bridge Association of the National Disaster Relief reported that Kim and her group members from Blackpink donated 10 million won each to help the victims of the Gangwon Province, South Korea wildfire. Thank you for watching.
This is, it's crazy to me. I mean, even at the end of this video, I mean, it's just, it just seems like we always try to find the negative. We always try to focus on the bad shit, with people. We always try to find a problem. It's tough. We can't just enjoy people anymore. We can't just enjoy artists. There's always has to be something wrong. There always has to be a problem. There always has to be an issue. This is my own personal opinion, but even with this video, for the last 3.5 minutes, I got to sit here and listen about controversy and things that she did wrong and all the bad parts about her. And then at the very end, we get charitable work, about 15 seconds, 30 seconds of charitable work. I mean, why? You know what I mean? It's like, what do we benefit from being so destructive, to somebody else's, life? Does it give us more power? No. It probably makes you feel better if you're one of those people out there just, running around just bad-mouthing, on Twitter. I don't even have a goddamn Twitter account because it's just more, it's more shit I don't want to deal with. But in the end, I mean, this is exactly what I wanted to see. I want to know more about Blackpink as a whole and individually. So I appreciate the video. I do. It's informative. It certainly was. But and just with it goes back to the reaction I did with Lisa. The stupidity in some people is just outstanding. It's outrageous. It's mind blowing. It's mind numbing. It really is. It's what good does it do you? Does it make you feel better that you went online and badmouthed a celebrity? And I don't get it sometimes. I really don't. But you know what? I'm going to be one of those millions of fans that I'm not saying that these women are all saints and perfect. I'm not saying that, but it seems like if there's just a tiny, just an itty bitty little bit of negative, it's made into like they just started World War III. And on top of that, who gives a shit who she's dated? Let her be human. I mean, come on. That is just crazy to me. Who cares? It's her. It's what she wants to do. Why do we have to, be all up in her business about who she's dating and blah blah blah? That's what I've never understood. It just, when these celebrities try to date or have a relationship outside of music and actually be a human being. And there's so many people out there that want to stop that, but then again, I don't know what it's like. This is just my opinion. I don't know what it's like being a celebrity and trying to date. I don't know, and I'll never know. But as a fan, I know that I'm just going to shut the hell up and unless she drove a tank in the middle of a town and blew up buildings, then I have nothing, there's nothing that really can get to me or offends me. But yeah, it's almost just crazy to me. So anyways, I'm going to stop mumbling and I'm going to get out of this reaction. If you're new, feel free to subscribe, like, share, comment. Also, if you have your own suggestions, put them down below. I'll do my best to get to them as soon as possible. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you soon on the next one. Thank you.